Good, well, it's good morning here on Saturday, and if you're a big football fan, this is the beginning of the playoffs. And as such, I figured I'd go ahead and play some fast drive football. It's been a long time since I've played fast drive football. As a matter of fact, it's been so long, I don't even have any charts or that. I have the cards. I have the cards in that. I don't have the charts. And I am playing Fast Drive Football 2.0. Well, you're saying, well, how can you do that if you don't have any of the charts and stuff like that? And I got all my charts and that on my phone. So I have not printed these out yet. I just haven't had a chance to. I did send an email to the UPS store to get charts in that, and basically because there are new like instructions and new charts in that, I went ahead and I downloaded the new charts and stuff. I was so I'm so unfamiliar that I had to go and read a little bit of the instructions in order to play it, of course, and mostly the timing because uh, when you start rolling, the red dice, of course, is your timing dice, and after that, it's lowest to highest. But your timing is the big key, and that is where you get your one dot, two dot, three dot, four dot, and if you do roll a six, if you have to you're supposed to roll again, and if you get another six, that's an additional minute tick off the clock. So you could have uh, you know you could get six ticks. Let's see, one dot, two dot, three dot, four dot. So you could get five up to five ticks off of a clock in one play basically, and there's 12 ticks per period. So if you got five ticks, basically in three plays, you could have a quarter over with. We are, of course, playing the Chargers, who are the away team. Jacksonville, who is the home team. We are going. I'm going to take you down to the field, and and you'll notice that we're playing at Elon Stadium. Okay, of course you know that as Philadelphia, but for our intents and purposes, this will be known as Elon Stadium. And I am going to roll a dot. And I like having the cards in the dice box if possible. So what I'm going to do, since the Chargers are the away team, they will get, if it's a dot, Chargers will get the ball. If it's a no dot, then the Jags will get the ball, and we will go from there, guys. So, and the Chargers will get the ball first. Okay, let's go to the kicking charts. Okay. 24. That will be average field position for the Chargers. And that will We will start at the 115 mark, and that will be 146. 146. Do the Jacksonville does not have a staunch defense? No. This will be a TD run for the Chargers. Okay. And we're looking at extra point 11 to 56. And that will be 62, and that will be a miss. Wow. So the Chargers start off 6-0. Missed the extra point. Wow. $55 on a kickoff. That will be average field position for the Jags. Okay. That will be 4 ticks off. Let us roll the, let's see if this is another, do they get an extra one? I'll re-roll that. Yes, they do. So that means that will take us to the 8-minute mark of the game. Okay. And 3-3-6 on the staunch defense on LA's part. And that is no. So they're not a staunch defense either. And this will be a corner punt. Okay. Let's see what we get here. 63. That will be average field position for the Chargers. And this, let's see here. Do we get another? And that is no. So this is 6. So 5 minutes come off the clock. That puts us at the 13-minute mark. 156 for the Chargers. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. This will be a punt for the Chargers. Okay. 46 on the punt. That will be average field position for the Jags. Okay. That's that'll be 14-15 to go in the game, and that's 156. Poor field position. This will be a punt as well. The Jags will punt the ball here. .32. This will be poor field position for the Chargers. Okay, if we get more than 2 ticks here, then it's this. See, we got 1 tick. This will take us to the this will basically take us to the second quarter, and this will be we'll just consider this the 1:15-minute mark of the second quarter. And let us read the play. It's a 1-1-2. Punishing defense. That is no. Soft defense. No, this was going to be a punt for the... Oh, wait a minute. This is going to be a punt for the Chargers here. And our score summation so far, we just finished the first quarter. That play that I just talked about was the first play of the second quarter. And so far, the Chargers are up 6-0. They got a TD run with the first play of the game, and it's basically been punt, 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 punt for the next 4 plays. And we're going back down. We're punting the ball, continuing in the second quarter. Let's see how things go. All right. Chargers are punting. 23. That will be poor field position for the Jags. Okay. 2.5. So this is the 3:45 mark for Jacksonville, and 1-3-3. Prolific offense. Are they a prolific offense? No. Punishing defense. Are they a punishing defense? No, they are not a punishing defense. So this will be a field goal attempt for the Jags. Okay. And they are one, you'll see. You'll see that in field goal they are 11-54. And that is 42. That will be good. And that gets them within 3. 6-3 Chargers. Kickoff. That would be 43. That would be average field position for the Chargers. Okay. All right. We've got 4 ticks off. Do we get another one? Yes, we do. That will be take us to the 11:45 mark of the second quarter. 3-5-6 for the Chargers. Disciplined offense. No, they are not disciplined. They are the opposite. Reliable offense or meek defense. Reliable offense. No. Meek defense. Semi-meek. The decider die says no for meek. So they are not a meek defense in this particular play. This will be an interception. This will be an interception. Says roll 1d6. This will be a touchdown for the Jags. Okay. This will be a touchdown for the Jags here. And so we will roll for the extra point. And you'll see that it is 11-55. And they will get this. That will put the Jags up 10-6. And kickoff 22. The average field position for the Chargers. Okay, that takes 1 tick off the clock. That takes us to 13-minute mark of the second quarter. 1-3-5 for the Chargers. This is a fumble. This is a fumble. That is 4 on the fumble. Defensive line rumbles downfield, a decent return, so the Jags will be in great field position. And there is 13 minutes. We're at the 13-minute mark, and the Jags are in great field position here. Okay. That takes us to the 14-15 mark. 1-1-2. Punishing defense. No, they're not punishing. And they're not soft, so this is a punt. This would be a punt. 53 on the punt. At the average field position for the Chargers. There's basically 2 ticks left on the clock for them. So if it's more than 2, this will be halftime. And that is 2. And let me. Yeah, that will be the end of half there. halftime here. The Chargers came out on the first play of the game. They got a touchdown, but they could not get the extra point through the uprights. No good on that first extra point. Then we jump to the second quarter at the 3:45 mark. The Jags got a field goal attempt. And then at the 11:45 mark, the Chargers threw an interception. Jags touchdown. They do get the extra point, and that is where we stand. It is 10-6 in favor of the Jags. And since the Chargers started the game, we moved to Jacksonville for the second half, start of the second half. 14 on the kickoff. Are they are semi-electric. So this says 14. Oh, so we basically, this doesn't matter. It's in the open. We roll to see if he is in the open. 3 on in the open. And that will be a touchdown for the Jacksonville Jaguars on the opening. In the open on the opening kickoff, and let's check the extra point. 11-55 there, and that is 54. That is just inside the uprights. The Jags take a 17-6 lead, and in the opening, and that was the 3. So that is at the 2.5 minute mark has gone by. 13 kickoff. This is a fumble. The Chargers fumble here. Okay, on the fumble, got a 2 on the fumble. Kicking team recovers in opponent's territory. So the Jags have great field position here. Okay. Roll, great field position. 2 ticks come off. So we're at the 5-minute mark. And that is a 2-4-5 and no dot. Dynamic offense or soft defense, they are not dynamic. They are not soft. Porous offense, no, they are not porous either. This will be a corner punt, or what they call a coffin punt. All right. 62. That will be average field position for the Chargers. All right. That's 2.5 minutes go by, so we're at the 7.5 minute mark of the third quarter. 2:34. at the Chargers, they are not dull. Staunch defense. They are not a staunch defense. So this will be, let's see. They are a pass on. This will be a TD pass by the Chargers. Okay. And they need, for the extra point, you'll see that they need 11 to 56 there. And that is 25. That puts the Jags ahead 17 to 13. We're just over halfway through the third quarter here. 61 on the kickoff. That would be average field position for the Jags. Two and a half minutes go by. That will give us 5 minutes left to go in the game. We're at the 10-minute mark. 1-2-2 for the Jags. Home defense or undisciplined offense? No, on both accounts. No on both accounts. Stiff defense. Are they stiff? No, they are not stiff. This will be a field goal attempt for the Jags. Okay. And they're 11 to 54 on field goal attempts. And this will be well within their range. So this makes it a 7-point game. Jags are up 20 to 13. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Switch to the Chargers. 32 on the kickoff. That will be average field position for the Chargers. Okay. 2.5 go by. So we're at the 12.5 minute mark. And 3-3-4. Mild or undisciplined defense? The decider die says they are not mild. 3-3-4. Oh, okay. I was reading it wrong. It's a solid offense. They are Chargers. Well, they're not solid. So in this instance, no, they're not solid. Mild or undisciplined defense. We'll have to re-roll for the mild quality. And they are not mild. So this will be a punt by the Chargers. That was a 4. 44 on the punt. Will be average field position for the Jags. We basically have 2 ticks left on the clock. Anything more than that, and we're in the 4th. That is basically 4 ticks. Do we get another one? No, we don't. So that's 4 ticks. So we are 2.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And 2-4-6 for the Jags. Dull offense. Yeah, and that is the Jags. Are they a dull offense? Semi-dull. The decider die says they are dull this time. So yes on the decider dice. So they are a dull offense. 2-4-6. This will be a punt. The Jags punt. .33 on the punt. That will be poor field position for the Chargers. Poor field position for the Chargers. Takes us to the 3. That will take us to the 3:45 mark of the fourth quarter. 1-1-2 for the Chargers. Punishing defense. And they are not punishing. Soft defense. Nope, they're not soft either. This will be a punt by the Chargers. Roll that. 24 on the punt. And that's going to be poor field position for the Jags. Okay. Poor field position for the Jags. 2.5 come off the clock. So that's 6:15. Okay, 1-2-5. Solid offense? No. Punishing defense? No. This will be a punt by the Jags. Alright, and that was 65 on the punt. And that will be great field position for the Chargers. Okay. Great field position for the Chargers. And that was a dot. 2.5 ticks come off. So that takes us to the 8:45 mark. 2-4-5 for the Chargers. Dynamic offense or soft defense. They are dynamic. So because the dot says yes, they are. So we will re-roll. Okay. And going on the so we re-roll, and that winds up being 3 minutes and 45 seconds. So we add another tick, so that takes us to the 10-minute mark here, and 3:45, and that's basically great field position. great field position? Yes, this will be a TD pass by the Chargers. Okay. If they can get the extra point, which is 11 to 56 there, the game will be tied. And 61. Oh! And for the second time in a row, they shanked this. Wow. But they do get the 6 points, so it is a 20 to 19 game in favor of the Jags. And there are 4 ticks left on the clock. 61 on a kickoff. And that will be average field position for the Jags here. Average field position for the Jags. And this will take off 4 ticks. Can we get... No, it takes 4 ticks off. This will basically be the last play of the game. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Seasoned prior to 1987. No. Dull offense, semi-dull. The decider die says yes to this. This will be a punt, but we will give the Chargers one last play here. Okay, 11 on the punt. Punt return team electric. Are they electric? Semi-electric. We'll have to roll the decider dice for the Chargers here. No, they are not electric on this. So it says returners in the open. He's not, so that's not. So otherwise it says that is great field position. And that will be the end of the game. And there you go, guys. 20 to 19 in favor of the Jags. Wow, that was really, really close. And my prediction of 30 points or less was off. It was basically, if you took the over-under, you would have wanted to go over on this. And as a result, the Jags hold on and win this by a score of 20 to 19. 1 point difference. All right. Give me a second here and we will, I'll pause for a second. I got to go get my other cards and we will have the Niners and the Seahawks. The thriller in Manila. All right, I'm back. And for game 2, we have the Seattle Seahawks versus the San Francisco 49ers. Let us go to the weather chart, and we are on the West Coast. And we need a roll of 11 for weather conditions to become ineffective for this game. We need snake eyes. Can we get snake eyes? No on that one. So we have regular game conditions here. Dot, no dot. If it is a dot, Seattle will get the ball first. Otherwise, the Niners will. And the Niners will get the ball for the first half of play. All right. Seattle versus 49ers. 49ers get the ball first. 25 on the kickoff. And that will be average field position for the Niners. All right. This will be 2.5 minutes off the clock. 1-2-5 for the Niners. 1-2-5. 1-2-5. Solid offense. That is no. They're not a solid offense. Punishing defense. No, they are not a punishing defense. This will be a punt by the Niners. Okay. Meaning Seattle will get the ball here. 14 on the punt. Roll of 6. The runner is in the open, and that is no. He is not in the open. So this is great field position for Seattle. Okay. Re-roll that because it's all right. 4, and that means that we're at the 5-minute mark of the game. They're in great field position and 3-4-4. Mild or undisciplined defense? Nope. This will be a coffin punt for Seattle. A corner punt. All right. 61. That will be average field position for the 49ers. That's 4 ticks off, 5 minutes. Do they get another tick? Yes, they do. So 6:45. You're talking 11:45 minute mark here. So 5-5-6 for the Niners. Poor field position, no. This will be a TD pass for. This is going to be a TD pass for the Niners. Okay. And the extra point is 11-62 there. And this will easily be in. And the Niners go up 7-zip. 61 on the kickoff will be average field position for Seattle. That's 5 minutes off the clock. And they only get the, so this will take, them to the 2.5-minute mark of the second quarter. Okay. And that is 1-4-6. Staunch defense. Nope, they're not staunch. This will be a TD run by Seattle. Okay. And they need 11-64 for the extra point. And that will be good. All right. So as you can see, just that quick, in 4 rolls, we are in the second quarter. The Niners got their touchdown on a TD pass at the 11:45-minute mark of the first quarter. In the very next play, Seattle came back and they got a TD run, and we are all knotted at 7-all, and we are 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Let's go back down. We are rolling kickoff back to San Francisco. .23 on the kickoff. That would be average field position for the 49ers. Okay. That will take us to the 3:45-minute mark. 1:45 for the Niners. Great field position. Nope. Inept defense. Are they inept? Nope. Niners are not inept. This will be a field goal attempt by the Niners. Okay. And they are 11 to 56. And that will be a 41. That will be good. And that is 10-7 in favor of San Francisco. I want to see if I can. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That looks better. All right, 10-7, 49ers, and we're at the 3:45-minute mark of the second period. 15 on the kickoff. That will be poor field position for Seattle. that will be 345, 345. That will take us to the -7.5 minute mark of the second period. 345 for Seattle. Oh, sorry, 356. Are they a disciplined offense? No. Reliable offense? The decider die says no. Let us check. Are they a meek defense? Nope, they're not a meek defense either. This will be an interception. Wow, interception here. Four. This will be great field position for the Niners. Uh, 115 takes us to the 8:45 minute mark. 1-2-2 for the Niners. 1-2-2. Home defense or undisciplined offense? Not home defense, nor undisciplined offense. Stiff defense. Are they a stiff defense? No. The Seattle is not. This will be a field goal attempt. Another field goal attempt for the Niners. We're looking at, once again, 11-56. Ooh, and they will miss this one big time. Okay, so Seattle starts at average field position here. Average field position. That will take us to the 10-minute mark. 4 ticks left in the second quarter. 1-1-3 for the Seahawks. Poor field position. No. Inept defense. Seattle is not inept. This will be a field goal attempt for the Seahawks. This, if they make this, will tie the game up, and we're looking at 11-52 here. 43, that will tie the game up. 10-10, and we have 4 ticks left in the first half. Let's see here. Kickoff says average field position for the Niners. 4 ticks left. Anything, if we get 6, that's 4 ticks. So we get 2, so that's the 12.5-minute mark. 1, 2, 3 for that's 1, 2, 3 for the Niners. Poor field position, no. Great field position, no. This is a punt. And there's just 2 ticks left on the clock. 13 on the punt. And this will be a fumble on the punt. Wow. See who gets the ball here. 1 on the fumble. Oh, wait a minute. 1 on the fumble. Wow. This kicking team picks up the loose ball, and it is a touchdown. This was a punt by the Niners, so they are the kicking team. So this will be a touchdown for the Niners because Seattle fumbled the ball. Wow. And the extra point, 11-62, and that will be good. So still only in the second period here. It is 17-10 in favor of the Niners. We've got 2.5 ticks still on. We have 2 ticks left on the clock. 54 on the kickoff is average field position for Seattle. We've still got 2 ticks. Can they tie it up? And that will be the 2 ticks right there. 1, 2, 4. We need something big here. No. Great field position. That is no. This will be a punt. And being as it's a punt, that will be the end of the second. So end of half. So we have had a wild one here at San Francisco with 11:45 in the first quarter. The Niners get a TD pass at the 2.5-minute mark of the second quarter. Very next play, Seattle scores. At the 3:45 mark, field goal by the Niners, 10-7. With 10 minutes to go in the game, at the 10-minute mark, Seattle gets a field goal. And at the 12.5-minute mark, 49ers punt. Seattle fumbles the ball. The Niners pick the ball up and run for a touchdown. And we are 17-10 at the beginning of the second half. And the Seahawks get the ball with the start of the third quarter. So let us go back down to the field. And we will roll for the kickoff. 46 on the kickoff. And that will be average field position for Seattle. Okay. That will be, can this be, let's see, that was a 6, so that's 4 ticks off. And so that means we're at the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. 1-1-6 for Seattle. Prolific offense? No. Inept defense? No. So this will be a coffin punt. Okay, which means this is going to the Niners. 65 on the corner punt, the coffin punt here. That will be great field position for the 49ers. Okay. 1-1-1. That is 6:15. And that that is a punt. I thought maybe that was going to be a rare play there, but it's not. That is a punt for the Niners. Seattle getting the ball back. 16 on the punt. That will be poor field position. Uh, 3:40. That takes us to the 10-minute mark. Let's see what happens here. 1-4-5. Great field position? No. Inept defense. Are they inept? No. This will be a field goal attempt for Seattle. This will get them within 4. We're looking for 11-52 here. And that is in. So that they cut into Frisco's lead. It's 17-13. Okay. 66 on the kickoff. Return team electric. And we're looking at Frisco. Are they electric? No, they are not electric. This will give the Niners great field position. Okay. That's 13:45 minute mark there. Basically, 2 ticks left. 2-5-5 for the Niners. Staunch defense. Nope, they're not a staunch defense. Great field position. Yes, they do have great field position. This will be a TD run for San Francisco. It's going to be a TD run for Frisco. Extra point, 11-62. And that will be good. And that puts them up 24-13. And almost the end of the third quarter here. Seattle, 53 on the kickoff. That will be average field position. Basically 1 tick left on the. This will get us to the 2.5 minute mark in the fourth quarter. And we're at 2-5-5 for Seattle. Staunch defense. That is no. Great field position. No. This will be a coffin punt or corner punt. 53 on the corner punt. That will be average field position for the 49ers. All right. We're at the 2.5 minute mark. Six takes us to 6:15. 134 for the Niners. Poor field position. Nope. Inept defense. Are they inept? Nope, they're not inept. This will be a field goal attempt for the Niners. Okay. To make it basically a 2-point score. 36, that will be good. 27-13 in favor of Frisco here. 13 on the kickoff. And that is a fumble. Six on the fumble. That will be average field position for the Niners. Oh, wait a minute. It says returner recovers his own fumble. So this will be average position for Seattle. My mistake. Seattle's ball here. Um, 8 minutes 45 8:45 here. 2:25 for Seattle. Dull offense. They are not dull. Oh, wait a minute. I was reading the wrong one. Staunch defense. No. Great field position. No. So this will be a corner punt. $66 on the corner punt. Return team electric, and we are referring to the Niners here. And they are not electric. Otherwise, so Niners will get average field position here. 8:45 mark. Okay, 3:45. That will take us to the 12.5 minute mark. And that is 4:55. Dull offense. Look at Frisco. Nope. QB lunges across the goal line for a score. That is a TD run for the 49ers. Okay. And let's go for the extra point, 11-62. That will be good. That puts them up 13-34. And we've got 2 ticks. Yeah, we have 2 ticks left in this game. 44 on the kickoff. That would be average field position for Seattle, and they need lots of help with 2 ticks left. So if they get a 5 or a 6, this game is over with here. I see that somebody showed up. Good to see you. I don't know who you are. And this is the Seattle Seahawks and the 49ers. This is basically potentially the last play of the game. We got 2 ticks left, and the Niners are up 34-13. Seattle needs all the help they can get. This will give them the 13:45. We'll get another playoff at least. 1-1-1-3. Poor field position, nope. Inept defense, that is going to be nope. This will be a field goal attempt. And it says field goal attempt. But they're in. Okay. I'm going to do a desperation play here rather than the field goal. So let's see what happens here. And it says and they're in average field position. It says if the 3 die is 6, it's going to be a touchdown, but that is way over. We get 6 right there, so this is the end of game. And that, my friends, is today's doubleheader. First game was extremely close, 20-19, and you'll have to go back and rewatch this to see it. It was really close. I mean, really close the whole way. The Seattle and Frisco game, kind of what I kind of figure and expect in this one. It was very close in the first half. The Niners were up 17-10, but the Seahawks just stumbled and couldn't get anything going in the second half. And so your 49ers win the second game 34-13. So the Jags move on, and the 49ers move on. And of course, I will be trying to play, maybe not, when I can, I'll be trying to play some more of this playoff stuff. Some of my games might occur afterwards, but I just played the very first 2 for you, and it took me an hour and 15 minutes for 2 games, so that's not too bad. A little bit maybe on the 45-minute side of things, but that's okay. But this is Philip Reynolds. I hope you enjoyed this. This is Fast Drive Football 2.0, and my charts in that are on my phone, so even though I don't have paper copies like that, I can at least play it because I have my phone that I can use. Jags and Niners, both home teams win today. Take care, guys. This is a wrap.